Today, we're going to be doing a film breakdown of the most important position on defense, which is the linebacker. I guess you could make an argument for a safety being the most important, but if you ask me, it's always going to be linebacker because that is the heart and soul of your defense. And who else better to do it than the defensive rookie of the year, Carson Schwesinger, who was drafted 33rd overall by the Cleveland Browns. He had an amazing season this year, and he was debatably not even the best linebacker on his own team. Devin Bush had an amazing year as well, but these guys, they formed an amazing linebacker core, and this is the reason why Cleveland had the best defense. Of course, their offense couldn't do anything. But here, we're in pass coverage, all right? This is week 1 against the Cincinnati Bengals. We're in pass coverage. They got 2 linebackers. Here, we'll do a sideline view just to see what they're lined up in. So here, you've got Carson Schwesinger and Devin Bush, the 2 insides. Well, really, they ran a 4-3-4, so it was Mike, Strike, Will. But they're lined up. They got 3 wide, 2 backfield. So they put the tight end in a running back spot alongside with the running back. And this is pass coverage. All right. Lineman. Oh, man. I love lineman film. All right. I never played anything related to offensive or defensive line, but boy, oh boy, do I love breaking down offensive line film. I want you guys to check out those videos if you are interested in offensive line. The right guard is like, hey, we're about to snap, which is good for these guys if they blitz. Now, I don't believe that they're blitzing. So they drop back immediately. So this more than likely means it's cover 3, cover 2. It's definitely not man, but they are in zone. Carson Schwesinger, he falls back just a little bit more. So this is probably cover 2 since he's got the right, he's got the left. He's going to get this guy, or he's supposed to. And then Carson's going to be right around here with these two guys playing up top. And the pass, it's a short pass to whoever this was. This was the running back out of the backfield. And you've got your corner on his knees. You should never be on your knees. I don't care what's going on. And you zoom in, boom. What's so impressive about this? You didn't really do anything. Not a lot's impressive about this, but Devin Bush and Carson Schwesinger are there to take him down. Here we go again. Right guard, initials. He's about to snap. You've got 3 wide, 1 in the backfield. You've got your tight end, T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. Speedy guy, tight end, slower, and then T. Higgins is more of a one-on-one. But right here, it looks like you're in a 4-5-2. Basically, you're like, they're more than likely going to run. But this is a heavy set. The corner's going to drop back. This corner so this is more than likely zone. You got one. It's either zone or man. Whoa. Zone or man. Carson Schwesinger notices something. All right. What's he telling us? What's he telling the defense? We got a guy coming in motion. We bump right. Whoop. In the middle. Boom. This guy. Woo. He got a little too excited here. Let's go back to that. No, don't do this to me. You got a little bit excited there. Who was this? This was Jerome Baker. All right. Jerome Baker's got this guy. Jerome Baker's not the one who makes the tackle. So Carson Schwesinger, maybe this is cover 2 again. I doubt it just because of the depth that they drop back in. This maybe looks like cover 3. Really, Carson Schwesinger's responsibility is to notice T. Higgins, is coming on the inside. Whoa, he's doing what? T. Higgins is going towards him, so he's going to pick up this guy, and whomever this may be, I think this is Denzel Ward, is supposed to shoot this hook and play the hook. He shoots it, little bit overzealous, and Carson Schwesinger has to make up for the play. Make up for him missing the tackle, and then boom, Ronnie Hickman gets there. The cavalry arrives. Here we go again. The offense is in this bunch set over here. So you've got your cornerbacks lined up on, I assume this is T. Higgins, and this is Jamar Chase. You've got your tight end up over here. It looks like you might have 2 tight ends set and then a running back. You've got 1 high safety, and then everybody else is playing down. Here's Carson Schwesinger. Let's see. The Browns Stadium. Woo! It gets loud. This is why the right guard is tapping. Oh, we got a guy coming in motion. Motion. Denzel Ward is no longer on this tight end because we are in zone. Uh-oh. Looks like he's coming back. This is either a run or it's a pass. We don't know yet. Obviously, it's going to be a run or a pass. What are you saying? He either gets set and they do a halfback dive, or he gets set and they do a play action. Or if he doesn't get set and he kind of did what he did, then you're like, this is more than likely a run. But, NFL, a lot smarter than you and I. If he comes back out, then he's almost 100% running a route. Boom. Fakes the bubble. Hands it off. Whoop. Who is this? Get off your knees. You got Carson Schwesinger over here. He's aware. He's like, this hole is filling up. We got 2 people hugging each other on my own team over here. So I got to get right here, or my safety has to get right here, and I've got to fill this hole. But I assume, I just get bullied. Just kidding. Bang. Big hit. That always hurts the running back. Let's see. Here we are against the New England Patriots. I feel like the end zone will probably be better. Carson Schwesinger is right here. Now, ironically, he only had 2 interceptions, but I'm pretty sure both of them were against Drake May, the runner-up and MVP. So, what's that say about him? The defensive line, oh man, this is my least favorite thing, all right? My least favorite thing is when you have your linebacker act as a defensive lineman, but they're going heavy on the right side, all right? They're going heavy. So Drake May, he's like, hey, Ramondre Stevenson, will you protect me so I don't fumble the ball? Let's go back to sideline to see what they're lined up in. So here you got, they're heavy on the right side, defensive left, wide receiver, and tight end. All right, let's go back end zone to see the result of the play. And so here, this is an interception. So obviously, instead of blitzing, he's like, I'm going to get you. Whoop! Just kidding. I want you to throw this right at me. You see, this must be, it looks like he might be QB spying since he is matching Drake May equally. But instead of doing that, Drake May is just like, you get a pass. Here, let me zoom up. Oh, you can't even see it. That's how bad this was. You couldn't even see the wide receiver, and he just throws it right to Carson Schwesinger. That's a white boy. Woo! About like 2 feet in the air. Just kidding, about 3. And then boom, he gets the interception. Okay, I was wrong. His other interception was against Lamar Jackson. All right, so here, let's see. It is Cleveland's game. They've got 4 down linemen. They are in, it looks like they're going to run here. They've got, They've got your 1 wide receiver, Derrick Henry, your fullback, and then it looks like 2 tight ends here. So you're almost 100% expecting run or play action. It's either going to be a run or a play action. So this guy comes in motion. Now you got 2 tight end, or 1 tight end on each side. And it looks like Jerome Baker either has the tight end and he's anticipating a run, or he is blitzing. If he has the tight end, he's anticipating the flats. Play gets called. Oh, it's a run. Here you are thinking, it's a run. He keeps the ball. Now, he may have overshot here just a little bit, but it must be cover 2, and he has got the outside area, and he sees Mark Andrews. He's kind of looking at Lamar Jackson, expecting it to have been a run, but he's looking at Lamar Jackson, and he feels the presence. He squares up. He sees this guy, and he's like, this guy's going to try and run right here. Oh, just kidding. He hooks. It gets batted. Boom. He beats it. He must have played basketball or something. White man can jump. Here, we're going to go to the Green Bay game where they were wearing the undefeated uniform, might I add. We've got 4 defensive linemen. They really loved 4 defensive linemen because Myles Garrett was a monster this year. And we got decent production from our defensive tackle, Shelby Harris, before he had a season-ending injury. So our cornerbacks, every single cornerback that we had on the team this year, whether he got traded or was traded for, was a man-up guy. Denzel Ward, the best man corner in the league. So we're pressed. This guy's off the line, so we can't press him. You've got 2 tight ends and Josh Jacobs. Now, Josh Jacobs is a decent back. It's, we're on the goal line, so we're just going to run this here. Here's Carson Schwesinger. He gets attacked by the offensive lineman. He sheds, and then boom, meets him at the line of scrimmage. Big hit. Here we are against the Lions. They had a decent but banged up offensive line, and Jahmyr Gibbs, who's one of the best running backs in the league. Let's see. You'll never guess it. 4 down linemen, and we're pressing. We've got 1 high safety. Everybody else is up. Ronnie Hickman is the other safety, so you don't have a help above. If you're assuming it's a pass, you got to be cautious. They bring Sam Laporta over. You're now heavy on your left, their right. So we're watching. We're playing on the heavy side. We're making sure. Oh, another. Let's see here. Hold on, let's come back a little bit. All right, a little bit antsy. All right. He sees this guy come over, and he's like, I got to shoot this gap. All right, this is 100% a run. I got to shoot this gap. I live in the film room. Boom. Attacks this guy. What are you doing, Jameson Williams? You're laying down, taking a nap. Attacks this guy. Sheds. Boom. Wraps him up. Helps deliver a big hit on Jahmyr Gibbs. Here we go. We finally got some Steelers ball. Oh, man. You love to hate it. All right. Aaron Rodgers, okay, whatever. He's super old. I'm sure he can't do much. No, he's still got one of the best play actions in the league. All right, so you got to be super cautious no matter what you're doing. All right. Denzel Ward, guess what? He's pressed. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 tight ends, except for this guy's way too big to be a tight end. We've got Darnell Washington, who may as well be a tackle, and what seems to be another tackle who must have reported as eligible. So you're thinking play action or pass. All right, play action almost, you're a little bit iffy. You're going to have to assume it's a run since you got this guy down here. They're real heavy set. Carson Schwesinger is out here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 linemen. Ooh, but what about this guy? This is a linebacker, all right? I know you guys are worried about him. You've got your safety pressed up against a guy. All right, that's how much they disrespected the Steelers. Carson Schwesinger is looking at Darnell Washington over here because this is his man if this is a pass. All right, so he's watching. Oh, just kidding. This is no longer my man. All right, my man just left me. All right. Darnell Washington's coming over, and he's going to fill this gap. Number 43 is going to be his assignment. Oh, just kidding. It's a toss. Number 91, Alex Wright. Woo! You're lost. Lost in the sauce. This man is reading his hips. You would think you're looking at his eyes. You're like, oh, what's he doing? I'm fast enough to get over here. If he cuts back, he's coming back into Alex Wright. He shoots. Boom! Tackles him for a loss of 1. Next up, we got Devon A-Chain, however you want to pronounce it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 down linemen. Let's see. This is a safety. This is a corner. So you've got 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers, and then 4 secondary. Whatever you want to identify as. But we had our strong safety. He played a lot of linebacker basically this year, so he was down quite often. So really, it's a 4-4-3, but technically it's a 4-3-4. Carson Schwesinger must be following number 30. All right, he's watching. Devon A-Chain. Oh, man, this guy's fast. He's right over here. What is this dude doing? All right, that's why he's pressed up. Because look at this guy. Ain't nobody scared of him. He has from center to the right leg of the tackle. All right, that's his area. All right. He sees these two guys. He's like, oh, what are they doing? They're coming out there. He's probably thinking pass until he sees this go on. And then he's like, I've got to fill this hole. I can't let, hold on, see if I can zoom in. Jarvis, enhance. Beep. I can't let this guy touch me. I have to touch him first. Unpause. All ditty. Full ditty. Whoa. What's going on? So he's like, all right, you don't touch me. I touch you. So there is a huge gap right here. You could probably drive a Fiat through that. All right. Fix it again, Tony. But if he cuts too hard, whomever this may be, I wonder, will get you. So he's like, all right. If he follows his blocker out this way, then he's got a clear lane. He can't cut back because this guy's right here, and then my teammate will shed. So I am going to have to go this way. Also, this guy just kind of whiffs on him. Like, honestly, this is why the Dolphins weren't that good this year. So he's like, get off of me. Boom, meets him in the backfield. Has his own opposing enemy help him tackle. All right, loss of 3. Those are just some of the reasons why Carson Schwesinger was the defensive rookie of the year. And if you guys would like for me to go more in depth and have maybe a full 30-minute breakdown, I tried to keep it short, although it did run a little bit. If you want me to do a full in-depth breakdown of your guys' favorite player, let me know who that may be down below. And make sure you drop a follow. Peace.